They warned the world, and now they're gloating. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Belarusian strongman Alexander Lukashenko are having their told-you-so moment. As Ukraine drowns in anti-corruption protests, Putin and Lukashenko are tearing into President Zelensky and the West for what they call a national disgrace.
Putin. It has been around for 10 years, and everyone around the world is shouting, Ukraine is being guarded by corruption. Yes, it is. But the effectiveness of the institutes brought in from the outside is zero. This is not what we should be doing. We should not impose external governance institutions on the people, in this case on the Ukrainian people.
The outrage began when Zelensky's allies in parliament pushed through a bill to weaken Ukraine's two premier anti-corruption agencies, NABU and SAPO. That move backfired instantly. Protesters flooded the streets. Critics accused Zelensky of shielding his wartime cronies and gutting the very institutions meant to keep his government clean.
The West is now pressuring Zelensky. I observe this and think, well, what did Zelensky want? He took billions, hundreds of billions of money. The West says, well, we want to see where this money will go to be spent. And they once offered to create an anti-corruption bureau and an anti-corruption prosecutor's office. This is exactly the sovereignty. He took the money. Whoever gave it says, we want to see how. They agreed. Now they have woken up.
Within hours, Zelensky's team flipped. Parliament reversed the bill in a humiliating retreat, and the president signed the rollback into law. But Putin and Lukashenko say the damage is done. To them, Ukraine's collapse isn't about territory, it's about control, or the lack of it.
Well, probably, or the elections. They want to organize something else. This is for the people. They tried to do it. The West quickly organized, said no. And 2 days later, or how long later, he said no. 2 hours later, Rada cancelled everything, he signed the law. What sovereignty? No sovereignty. No sovereignty.
Putin is going even further, not just hammering Ukraine, but calling out the West. He says the US and EU are hypocrites, enabling corruption abroad, while disguising their own rot as lobbying.
So that there is no corruption in Europe or the United States. It is legalized there. Lobbying institutions are created there. What is this? They give money to representatives of all levels of government. That's all. This is also corruption.
For the Moscow-Minsk axis, the Ukrainian corruption scandal isn't an accident. It's the ultimate proof that Kyiv is nothing more than a puppet regime, run from Washington and Brussels.
They are not allowed to take a step without permission from above. This is not sovereignty. This is direct external governance. All this so-called anti-corruption structure was formed under the dictate of their Western curators. And what did we get in the end? A complete collapse.
And that collapse, they claim, isn't military, it's moral. While Ukraine fights a war on the front lines, Putin and Lukashenko say the real battlefield is inside Zelensky's government, and it's already lost.